Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Brother Prater. I want to come on here today, really just talk from my heart. Today is the second year that my sister has been gone. She was killed 2 years ago today through the hands of domestic violence. And I want to tell y'all, it's been 2 years and it still seems like it was a few hours ago that I had got the phone call. Actually, a few seconds ago that I got that phone call. And I'm gonna tell you, nobody understands the hurt and pain that a sudden death, an uncalled for death like this, can bring. But I want to come on here just to share my heart and to let people know that domestic violence is real. And do not ever feel that it can never happen to you. Don't ever feel like, well, he loved me or he would never do that to me. You never know what a person may potentially do, especially when they have psychiatric problems, mental health issues, a criminal record, behavioral problems. You never know what a person may do, especially if they are jealous. I'm gonna tell you something. When you deal with a controlling person, when you deal with a manipulative person, and they see like they're losing power, they'll try to do any and everything. Bully. You know, so it not just pertains to waiting until he or she physically do something to you. Listen to the verbal conversations that they give you. What do they say? Pay attention to what a person says and forget about where they were just playing. Even if he says something out of line, well, he was just playing. Take all threats seriously. Nobody in their right mind would ever say anything to somebody that they love, would say anything and do anything harmful that they love. And especially, like I said, they got a criminal record with robbing banks, sticking up people. That's a coward move. Cowards do that. And you want a man, but you're with a coward. Listen, do not wait for them to change or to become better. You don't do that. That ain't your job. If their parents didn't do it, why would you do it? That's a sign right there. But it just hurts my heart because, a lot of times people don't understand the relationship that a person is in. It's not just you by yourself in that relationship. You got to think about what would happen to me if something happens. Your family, those that love you, are left with the broken pieces of their life. I hate, even though I hurt, and sometimes I'm able to hide it, sometimes I'm not. But what hurts me more is not just the hurt that I deal with, but the hurt that I see from my family. I see the hurt of my dad and my mama, my brothers, my nephews, my nieces, even my son. I'm gonna be real with you. Look here, my mama and dad had 4 boys and 1 girl. My sister was the only girl. I ain't got no more sisters. Only had 1. And even when I would talk to her, I would always say, girl, you my favorite sister. And she would say, I'm your only sister. Well, guess what? My favorite, my only sister ain't here no more. I ain't got no more sisters. All I got are brothers. That's it. I hope what I'm saying, it resonates in somebody's heart to let them know if you are in a relationship that's toxic, that's violent, get help. Get out immediately. Get some help. Find some help. Tell somebody. Don't ever feel like you got in this, you gotta get out of this yourself. We're a community. We're a family. We don't have to be related by blood. We can be related by love. I love for you to get some help. But this right here, look here. I'm tired of seeing on the news or reading on social media about someone else losing their life because of some jealous punk. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Yeah, And as a church, we got to talk about this because this is what's going on, especially during a freaking pandemic. There are many people that are stuck in a domestic violence relationship, marriage, and they feel stuck. And some people, well, you know, if you leave, God gonna get you. That devil is a lie. No. God don't want you to be abused either. God didn't make you a punching bag. God made you a human being. But only cowards, male or female, cowards would try to control and manipulate somebody. Nah. My sister lost her life because some jealous punk, some hard-headed punk, some narcissistic dude. And you know what? If I want to see my sister, I have to go see dirt. I have to go see her gravesite. I don't want that for anybody. And I'm gonna tell you this: for those guys who may feel like it's okay to control a woman or controlling, try to change her or whatever like that, if you gotta verbally assault somebody, not just physically, if you gotta verbally assault somebody, put somebody down, leave them alone. Get with somebody that you feel is already there at your level. Just point blank. Like I said, look here. Yeah, I'm Reverend Prater, brother. I always tell people, call me Brother Prater. That's why I changed my name to Brother Prater. I don't need no title. As long as God gave me the position, titles don't matter. I don't have to prove a point to anybody. So putting aside the pastoral or the ministerial title, I'm talking to you from one man to another. I'm talking to you as a mother, as a brother, as a father, as an uncle, whatever. Talk to that guy and that young lady. Life is too short to be in some type of miserable relationship where you end up not even sure how a person gonna react when they wake up in the morning. You don't know if that person gonna be punching on you, cussing you out, and all that stuff. Their problems becoming your problems, and especially you ain't married to them. Child, please. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of hearing about somebody losing their life. I'm tired of hearing about these young ladies losing their life because of some jealous punk. Point blank. You know, and I'm gonna tell you like this: for those who may be upset or offended me calling somebody out of that name, first of all, I'm not cursing. And number two, nobody in my shoes. If you were in my shoes, I promise you, you'd probably be calling them something else, or probably would have done something more than me. You know, so just keeping it real. You know, this is where I have to be at right now. This is where I have to be at right now. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn the camera around for y'all to see where I'm at. I'm at my sister's gravesite right now. Domestic violence is real. Toxic relationships are real. This is where I have to spend my time to see my sister's pictures and to reflect on the memories that we had past tense. But you got a chance. You got a chance. If you're in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, say something. Tell everybody. Don't ever feel like, well, you know, he said that if I tell somebody, he gonna kill me, he gonna kill my family. No. First of all, that's a threat that should be taken seriously, but also think about it. He wants you to remain silent. He don't want you to say anything to anybody because he does not want you to get a heads up on him. So y'all can do something to him. Or y'all can get the police. Y'all can get whatever, whoever to intervene. Think about it. If you dealing with somebody that's so controlling, so manipulative, get help immediately. Immediately. Leave them type of dudes alone. And do not think that you can change him, or maybe if I gave him some, maybe if I change, maybe he'll be better. That ain't your responsibility. That is not your responsibility. Look here, if they won't let God change them, it sure won't change because of you. I don't care what you got between your legs or what kind of twerk move you can do or how you can go down on them. That doesn't matter. It does not matter. So We need to do something to help save these people's lives, help save these young ladies' lives. I'm tired of hearing of somebody's daughter getting killed, somebody son being locked up because they killed their girlfriend, they killed their baby mama. I'm tired of it. And like I said, we as a church, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about these issues. We have to talk about it. We can't be naive to what's going on with it. Look here, we up here talking about Peter Walter, water cold, chill my body, not my soul. But we seeing domestic violence in our own church. Yes, we are. Especially during this pandemic. We got people stuck in the house with somebody that's causing them mental anguish, verbal anguish. And the poor kids wake up every morning scared. They peeing in the bed, peeing on themselves in the bed because they in fear. That's not the abundant life that God has for us. Yeah, I'm gonna say scripture. Jesus came for us to have an abundant life, which is a better quality of life. But the devil comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. And that sounds like some of the abusers that are killing our young girls. The devil. So, this may or may not be the type of message y'all want to hear, but this is the type of message that you do need to hear. I'll be here. I'm here today. I'll be here tomorrow. But that's for me to see my sister. I can't call her anymore. I can't text her anymore. I can't inbox her anymore. I can't make a post about her where we talk about each other, having fun. I can't ask my sister out on a date no more. I can't see her response if she turned me down again. I can't do that. But you have a chance to communicate with your family. You have a chance to communicate with your brother. My sister doesn't. So, like I said, this ain't for no pity. Don't feel sorry for me. First of all, I had a great relationship with my sister. I feel sorry for the ones that don't have a relationship with their siblings. But my thing is to challenge you. The relationship that you're in, the relationship that you are considering going into or getting back with, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You broke up with him for a reason. Or for those guys that are used to being abused, you broke up with her for a reason. Why go back? God allowed you to escape Egypt. Why would you try to go back to Egypt? It ain't worth it. I know for a fact, right now, there are some that may be, this may not even be pertaining to you, but somebody in a foolish relationship. Somebody that they feel like, they feel stuck. They feel like, they don't know what to do. You know what you need to do. You just don't want to do it. But would you risk making your family have to come here to see your grave? Would you risk having to imagine your kids have they put their mama down, or a mother or father to put their daughter down or put their son down in the grave? No, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So, I appreciate y'all watching. This is the funny thing about it. Lord bless, say the same. If God give me strength, God give me long life, I'll be here again this time next year to see my sister. So, like I said, I want y'all to take this seriously. Take this seriously. If you're in a type of relationship that ain't healthy, leave it alone. What's the point? Like I said, don't ever feel like it can't happen to you. The main ones that think it can't happen to you, or most of the time, they're the main ones that it happens to. I don't care how good your boxing game is. And even if you got a gun, just in case they act a fool, then why would you want to have a relationship where it requires you to be armed? Just examine yourself, examine your relationship, and ask yourself if that relationship that you waited for all your life. Just point blank. Ask yourself that. So, once again, I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all prayers. Appreciate y'all love that y'all giving. I posted on Facebook. I didn't make a daily devotion today, but I just wanted to just, pay tribute to my sister. But this video, I'm making this video to post. It's gonna be my word for today. My word for today is a word to you. What you gonna do for tomorrow? What you gonna do for today? So, like I said, if you know somebody that's in a relationship that's toxic, that's unhealthy, send them this video. You can send it to them. And like I said, if y'all want somebody to talk to, just to, ask for help, and I'm gonna say this, thank the Lord. I've been wanting to make sure I remember this. I have no problem giving you advice to help you get out, but don't waste my time if you wanna hear my advice. Want me to talk to you, but you're not gonna listen. I've had some in the past. They'll ask me for advice, and they respect me. They respect me. They respect the young man that I am. But when I tell them exactly what to do, they don't do it, or they do the total opposite. I have a zero tolerance now. I already had a zero tolerance before my sister passed. And actually, me and her were supposed to be doing some domestic violence stuff together. But now I gotta do it by myself. So, when it boils down to it, I have no problem people asking me for advice. But know that I'm gonna tell you what's your best interest, but most importantly, I'm gonna tell you what thus says the Lord. You gotta do all of it or none of it. And if you don't want to do it, then don't waste my time. And I'm a very, very good steward as far as being with time management, being responsible for my time. And so for those who I minister to, I appreciate it, and I want them to take it to heart. I invest my time. I invest my heart. I jeopardize my sleep to minister to people. But now, only minister to people that's gonna listen. If you don't want to listen, I tell you, don't call me, don't reach out to me, or don't waste my time. Because my time is precious, and I'm sure not gonna jeopardize the time with my son or my relationship with God. So, like I said, I have no problem talking to people, but I need somebody that's gonna not just listen, but do it too. So, if you want to, y'all welcome to call me. My number 214-908-3056. Yes, putting it out there, I'm very public. 214-908-3056. That's for the guy or the young lady. Even, like I said, there's some guys going through the same thing. Don't deal with that, bro. It ain't worth it. So, I appreciate y'all listening. Y'all take care of yourselves, and, thank y'all. Thank y'all much. Be blessed.